EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Make sure there's nothing in the oven before you turn it on.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Touch the Eagle. Touch the Eagle.
Right to the air is Daniels. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
We'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Washington. Ready.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Come on. Hey. Cougar knife.
Now Daniels. He'll buy some time right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Daniels looking to throw. Oh, that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A 46-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And it's 3-0 Washington. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
But that seems a little devil-may-care there, doesn't it? They gave up 3 points, but how about them coming right back and putting themselves in a position to get points of their own?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. These two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. You talk about this Washington defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Motherfucker want to beat me so bad. It's crazy.
And that is incomplete.
This defense is so
You heard what I said. Y'all niggas, man. Y'all
has been tight on just about every.
Get the hell out of here, bro.
Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now back to throw. Pass taken in by his big time. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close. And it's not something they even imagine because the amount.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Sampson. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Here's Daniels. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Oh, of course.
Look at this Cowboy defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32.
Nobody can do everything.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
A big gain of 31 on third down.
That's good for a Washington Commanders.
Here we go. 18.
First
Right
and
here.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Go.
To the air goes Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go street.
Eckler will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Two good drives on their first two possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
This makes the score. Commanders 10, Cowboys 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
Now all of a sudden, there's a power back.
Think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me,
200 pounds ain't
this is
shit,
a
boy.
big boy
You
league,
retarded?
and big people always end up winning games for you.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Look at
He
that
is
shit, man.
tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. From Commanders
Derek,
territory
stop
now,
talking
it's
to me, man.
first and 10 at the 36. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6. Etienne up the middle. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
With how the coverage was positioned, up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
47-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
90, 93 Excel.
60 Eagles.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco pushing through the contact. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington. Isaiah Pacheco, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And Washington has taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Down to the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
First down, Cowboys.
They'll try the left side. Sampson. Oh, he sheds himself free. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time. Now a gain of 20 here.
75 pounds.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Left side to Lamb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
He had to get that for
14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And that flag accepted.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
27-yard line.
Hey, bro, I don't know what you got going on. You can keep you and your prison fantasies to yourself, okay?
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he gets this up across the 35 before it's out of bounds. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Got it. Ready?
Second and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Throwing now is Daniels. Looking left side of his got a man. That's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw is Daniels. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. 45 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. They'll set up to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and drop shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two.
3rd and inches.
They'll run with ETN. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Set pass for 11. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Boye Mafe got to the line like a knife through butter. He buries him for a loss.
At the 26-yard line.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. It's Samuel. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
17. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second and 10 now from the 27. He'll look to throw. He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Sampson, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time of the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Some money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute they suck us up. There's no rest when shut it down. Whatever, I got your money out. Believe what I got, put money down.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime, and to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Pacheco. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Second and 6.
Come on. Set.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth.
Let's go, Warriors, 70. 70 Lions. Go.
Daniel's going to throw for it. Work in the middle of the field.
No, you tried to follow one and tried to get back to the other.
Inside the 35. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
At the 33-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Micah Parsons in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses happen their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up second and 12.
6, ready.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now that's into a double
I'm
team.
gonna call pass interference no more, huh?
Picked off by Marquise Bell.
Bro, you bumped my damn receiver, bro. You know what the fuck
Here
you
at
did,
their
bro.
own 9-yard line.
Oh, ass shit, man. Well, you don't go fuck by line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Slant complete to Etienne. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own
With a dent in that bitch, though.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offensive trouble he referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
In the third corner.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
First down, Dallas.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. From the 23, here's second down and 1.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up second and a yard. At the 23-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's third and 1. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he will have a Cowboys first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on third and 1. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Aubrey now for the PAT. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Daniels looking to throw.
Come on, ref.
Going to be incomplete.
How about some advantage for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
60 Eagles. 7 Pirates.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Tucker with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Dorrance Armstrong. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of
Oh,
wins
the
in a lot of
bullshit,
ways
but hey.
because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which
I
side
ain't
can
gonna sit
step
here and
up
talk
and
about it
assert
like
its
I'm
will
great.
over the other.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's Daniels. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And it'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Come on.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think we call that season's greetings right there.
Okay,
He came
ready?
up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
Let's go now. Ready?
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
3rd and goal.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60. Dragon 60.
To the air goes Daniels. Looking for the play, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Cowboys.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Dorrance Armstrong picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Well, a heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4.
My natural black ass.
They'll set up a throw. Steps away to his left. And he gets
it's
himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. So this
Put his ass to the hospital.
The conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash. Then he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Now back to throw. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Straight ahead, Etienne. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tutu Atwell, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on.
That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Nigga psychotic, bro. Try to blame all the bullshit he did on what somebody else did to him.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
That's not how it works.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play,
and he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. A great effort there. 45 yards. And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score. Commanders 52. Cowboys 37. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 2. Well, that's complete ETN out of the backfield. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Cowboys.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Looking to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Deron Payne. Excellent job on that play. A big loss. 18 yards. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down.
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 35.
13 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this play a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Handoff running left is Etienne. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Another tote for Etienne. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back.
Now, who got drafted named Romo? How the fuck?
To the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick.
Thought you couldn't change regular people names.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
It's a gain of 5.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
To throw is Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, it really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They're going to take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
48-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
2nd and 9.
18, Rattler, 18, let's go.
Back to throw. Daniels. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The this is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent game.
Ready?
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
Lightweight.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
No problem.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Trap 60, trap Cougar 19.
Now Daniels. Flush to his right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
70, 70, Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Daniels looking to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores, so, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The decision made for them, they've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here, he's back to throw. Connecting with Hill. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Yeah, good coverage there in the end zone, and it's been like that all game long. And now, down 2 scores, I imagine they'll try again, but it'll just be for posterity's sake.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Hey, boy, I'm not getting you no more stats, bitch. You already gonna have 40 factors. I ain't helping you.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
In the all, baby. We in the all.